Guys, we've just made it to the beach. It's actually a lot busier than what we thought it would be here, but I was just saying to Fatma, you wouldn't know any different because it's so quiet. Like, it's just silent. People are just enjoying their trip. Fatma's just realised she's been bitten already. We've only been outside for 10 minutes. I'll show you guys properly tomorrow because today is definitely a reset day. It's a long travel day, but we're just watching, realising that there's a lot of local sales, you know, when they come to the beach to try and sell you it, but it's like on 10 here. Hopefully they just get used to us saying no to them later on throughout the trip, offering like excursions and massages, stuff like that. However, look at this lovely view. Oh, it's so calm. There's loads of water sports going on out there. There is an overcloud, but it's still really humid and warm out here. It's not too humid actually. It's a nice temperature, isn't it? Can't believe we're here. To see what dinner's saying just now. I've just got on my satin skirt and this little crop top, and I got my bag, and yeah, we all know that this is the 2024 summer accessory, so this clip is my bag accessory. Fatma's over here in her two-piece. Yeah, guys, also trying to watch Love Island doesn't work in this country, so that's very sad. If you're not following me already on TikTok, I have just posted my travel to Zanzibar vlog, so yeah, get into it. I'll be doing daily vlogs over there, like 3 excursions in one. We'll do Prison Island, Stone Town and Sandbanks, a couple of the sandbanks, so that would be really cool. We wanted to find a driver, and I've been communicating with drivers, so I thought, let me ask the guy that took us from the airport yesterday if he does excursions, and he does excursions, so we thought we'd check out his prices and compared them to the other people that I was in contact with prior to coming out here. So we thought, let's go with Diego. We're gonna go get dinner. Quiet day today, but we're just getting started, babes. Just getting started. Guys, there's too many like food options here that look too good, right? That was like there's loads of fish they've got offer here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do rounds because it actually looks really good. Good morning. Our first proper night in Zanzibar. This view, I will never get over this view in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me show you guys. Look at this. Like the reflection of the sun on the water, that is freaking stunning. I love how we see like the locals just go out on their boats. You can see them all along the beach. Like, this is their time to shine whilst the beach is just so quiet. All these boats are just there and you see them walking up and down the beach too. So nice. It is 7 AM and we're just gonna get ready to go to Stone Town. I'm not sure which order we're going to do it in. Diego will tell us where and where we're going first. I think that's actually quite a jammed packed day. Let me close this before the bugs get in there. One thing about Tanzania, Zanzibar, there are a lot of, not like bugs, but there's a lot of lizards. We saw it mainly down there, but we are on the 8th floor. There's only 9 floors. There's 8 main floors, and then there's like a section above us which is 9, but it's not as big as each of the floors, so we're basically on the top floor. Oh guys, I love this country. Really excited to go out of the hotel today and just see what's going on, but it will be a very long day. And then later we have a restaurant, an Asian restaurant down here somewhere. Can never work it out. There's the gym, but they're definitely building something else here. I don't think this hotel can get much bigger though, so it might be a separate hotel. We are going to Prison Island first before we head to the Sandbank. There's basically like loads of boats here picking up tourists to go to Prison Island and etc. All these different islands around Zanzibar. So you can literally just see like everyone being picked up from here. And then it seems like we're all heading in that direction.
This is the house.
It's the...
That's port.
Oh, okay. There's a port over there. Oh, so these are over 5 years. Still quite small for 5 years, aren't they?
This is like a kindergarten.
This one is 107 years old, guys. These are the females.
You see that the plane?
Yeah.
You see that one? They have like a straight.
Yes,
yeah.
like...
This a man.
Oh wow! So that one's are females and the ones that are like.
Oh, okay. Absolutely crazy. So we're just reading it because nothing's really too clear, but we've learnt that one guy gifted this island to 2 Arabs, and then they turned it into an island for rebellious slaves. But then the English came in and they basically turned it to a quarantine island for people that had malaria and yellow fever. So literally, Fatma was like, it's the first time the Brits have actually did anything that's worthwhile. So interesting. Actually a lot busier here, but Diego did tell us that was going to happen, and also the tide is out. Is it tide out?
Yeah.
So the tide is in, the tide is out. Anyway, the tide means that the sandbank isn't as evident.
Yeah.
Also, when I was getting off the boat just now, I literally tripped. Like it wasn't even a trip, it was a fall, and I think I've like dislocated my wrist. It was so embarrassing, guys. I dropped in front of everyone and I screamed. I was like, ah! And I didn't even like trip, I tumbled. How embarrassing. But anyway, hopefully this is fine. But you know what, I can't really complain considering we're in Zanzibar. Fatma, how are you feeling?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
And they're gonna cook us a barbecue over here somewhere. So we'll have like some fish and some chips, calamari, prawns and all of that. Yeah. Exciting. Passion fruit. What do you call this?
Passion
Fruit.
Yes.
I'm intrigued at how we're gonna eat. What we're gonna eat. Let's not get ill.
Guys, I didn't actually say, but we're actually at the Nyange Sandbank, not the Mtende. I hope I'm saying that right. Because we went past it apparently and it was way too busy, so this is still busy, but apparently people will clear us. But I'm just trying to get some shots here when there's not people in speedos behind me, so that would be interesting. Fresh to death. Oh my god, what a relief to come back. That's what I love about coming back to a hotel. We are fresh and we are on our way to our 8:45 booking. It's 8:40 just now. We've booked for the Asian restaurant called Yan'an. I'm just gonna pop this. It's literally like my favourite lipstick ever. My lip gloss, Fenty Beauty, Champ Stamp Fancy. We are super tired from that excursion. We did like a 12-hour day, went at 8 o'clock, well 8:30, and we returned at 7:35. So it's been a jam-packed day, and we're actually quite relieved that we've got a hotel day tomorrow. So we obviously do a day on, a day off, like inside the hotel, and then the next day we'll do an excursion, and then so on, like on and off days. That's exactly what I done in Jamaica, so I think it works out well, and then we're going to continue to do that. The whole outfit is from Mnemba. I'll link it down below. But this is what we're working with. The top is, yeah, Mnemba, orange, and then I'm just going to put some white sandals on with this bag. Let's go look in the other mirror. I'll show you Fatma too because she looks cute. I really don't do heels on summer holidays. I'm not trying to do it at all, but this is my outfit of the evening. Also, food here is banging, so we're very hopeful about this, like this food at this restaurant. For hotel food, I know it's got this whole stigma around it, but this hotel is banging for food. So yeah, we had a really good breakfast this morning. That it was all white night tonight. We did not get the memo. So me and Fatma walked into dinner and the whole of the places, everyone's just dressed in white. Except for us two. Look, mine's dressed in white. We've just come up for dinner, and dinner was great. I actually definitely prefer the main restaurant though, so tomorrow night will be interesting because we will be going to this one out on the water. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night because Fatma's actually in a lot of pain. She has a blister that is really irritating her, so we was gonna go down here because they've got like an all-white party, but we're gonna have to call it a night. It's like been such a long day, and on top of this and me falling, my wrist is actually in so much pain. My wrist is in pain, but I'm trying to firm it. I'm gonna go down for breakfast at 8 because it seemed to be nice and quiet at that time before the peak hours of everyone coming down. And we're gonna spend the whole day at the beach, okay? Whole day at the beach. I highly recommend this hotel. It's beautiful. It's so nice here. Everyone, the staff here are just lovely. Friday, we've just booked with another tour guide this time. Yeah, another tour guide. I can elaborate, but I won't at this precise moment. There was someone that I was in communication with prior to coming out here in April to see, on TikTok, sorry. So we're gonna try him out and see how it goes with him. I have more options, so honestly, I'm not worried about that. But on Friday, we'll be going to visit a village, and we're going to Salaam Cave, which is with the turtles, where we're swimming with the turtles in a cove, little cave cove. And we'll also go to Mtende Beach. You guys might recognize it. So yeah, really excited. Good night for now. Let me know if you want the prices of anything, because I will actually do a video of a price breakdown, because you know how transparent I am with all of my trips and how much we're paying for everything. So let me know, because I can definitely do that for you. If you want an itinerary, also let me know. I can do that for you too. All right? Peace. Good night. We're gonna head to breakfast, but before that, we're just gonna pop to the doctors. We've just popped to the doctors. Fatma has a sore on her, so I'm gonna get some medication for that. But trust me, I just have to go get her passport for the doctor to process some details. I need to go down, I think. And I was just like going back in the lift to go down, and one lady, like I heard like a thumping inside the lift, and I was thinking, oh, I'm not getting in that lift if it's going to break down. And turns out this lady came out, she was fuming. I think it took her, by me pressing it, it took her to the floor that she didn't want, and I was just there on the other side like, oops. But now she's like storming on 2 floors below me. So awkward. One American lady, she was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I was like, oh my God, you need to not come with that energy to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go for breakfast and then have a hotel day, which would be lovely. The weather's really nice, very warm. But yeah, I'm gonna go sort Fatma out first. Everyone has gone inside because it just had a 5-10 minute shower, but it wasn't like showers like back home in London. It was like warm rain, but not heavy rain. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here. It's not gonna like be long before it passes by. And I saw that there was clear skies over there, so I stayed here. Fatma's gone up to the room, and everyone like basically dispersed from the beach, so it's very quiet here now. It's nice and calm, and even the beach boys, they call it, they're not here, but even they disappeared because obviously the tourists left. So yeah, I'm just chilling here, a bit more peaceful. It's peaceful here regardless, to be fair. There's just less people here, evident. But yeah, so nice. Show you the views. In all honesty, I don't mind rain on holiday because I'd rather it rain in a tropical country than be in London and it raining. That's how I see it. So yeah, live, laugh, love. I'm coming on here looking like a mad gal right now. Sorry about that, but my brain's... What?
I've got cream on my face.
Papa's got cream on her face.
Can you see it? Look
no,
at me.
you actually can't.
No, you look at me.
I can see it on the camera.
What? Am I in shot?
You are not. Hi. Fatma's got sun cream on her face. We've been at the beach all day and we want to make use of our money spent here. So yeah, we've just been at the beach going for breakfast, we went for lunch, we went for drinks. Tomorrow we're going to visit a village and we're going to Salaam Cave with the turtles and we're going to Mtende Beach and we'll see the rock. But also I'm not concerned about going to eat food there because one, I heard isn't the best. Oh, why is it getting darker? And two, is overpriced for what it is. So I'm just taking everyone's recommendations. I haven't seen one good recommendation on it, so I'm just going to go about that in terms of reviews.
I think it reminds me of the cliff above in Barbados, which was so overrated.
Oh, okay. Also, when we've got this as an option here, which we have booked for tonight, I'm really not fussed about going to the rock for food. The menu doesn't look the best, but I say that, I don't actually know how it tastes. So if you ever come here, or if you've come here, let me know, because who even knows. And we are in the north, and we're going all the way down to the south. Fatma's drinking her tea and living her best tea life. Such a Brit. You cannot take a Brit. You can take a Brit out of London. You can take a Brit out of the UK, but you can't take
the Brit out the girl.
The Brit out the girl. We'll go with
All
that,
right?
babe.
You can tell the, you can
we'll
take
go
the
with
girl,
that.
You can take the girl out the UK, but you can't take the UK out the girl. Bam.
Bam. Period. We're gonna go eat the gourmet. What is it? Infusion gourmet restaurant down there. Yeah. I'm gonna wear a nice dress. It's time for food and I'm ready. This is my outfit of the day. We didn't have time because we were rushing and I've actually got heels on today. Dress is from Pull & Bear. Open back, very cheeky, even though you can't see it. Go to my TikTok, go and follow me right now, go to Janessa XXX TikTok, alright, go hit me up, alright, no sleep, straight to TikTok. Sorry, but it's the rose, it's the rose. Cut! We've just stopped off at the shop so we can get some flour, rice and some nappies for the villagers. So we're just trying to work that out now so we can take I decided to get more nappies because I don't think we got enough. But we're working out how much to get and where to go from there. So Papa was like, more nappies! Jambo! Jambo! No! Come back maybe at the end of
is for 5 people, 2 parents and 3 or even 4 kids in this small hut. And you can see literally the size of this. They literally have 1 bed. And then this is the area, and that's literally it. And you come out and that's it. Haggling. It's for 4 or 5 people.
Yeah. You stay here? Yeah.
So you live here, you cook here? Yeah. Okay.
I carry God, so I fear not. Steady increase in the comma.
Hey! Oh, it's for my camera, look.
Say Jambo. Ah, I'm gonna fall. Jambo.
Haya sawa. Mambo na watu. Mambo na ikulu. Assalamu alaikum.
We have made it to Salaam Cave, so we're gonna go and see what the turtles are saying. Yeah, that was a really quick, maybe like 30-minute trip.
Yeah, that was quick.
35 minutes from the village. And I think it's $10 entry, just so you know, but we've included it in our package, so it's all together here. But if you were coming to just travel here, and then entrance is $10 per person.
Yes, only touch them, give them massage. Some people, they like to live to them.
Oh my God.
Take me photo. No, not good. Okay. We delete the photo, then you pay us.
She's a bit nervous. This is so cool, man. Look how beautiful it is. It thinks I've got food though.
This girl is not serious, and watch this one coming from. This one is trouble, I'm telling you. It's falling asleep.
That was a lovely experience. Well, I was coming here expecting the turtles to be biting me up. Some of them are very like brave, not going to lie. Some of them are brave, but they're not there to trouble you. I think my bikini strings were actually distracting them, and they probably thought it was seaweed. You can pay $1 for a box of seaweed container that you saw me with, which I think is really good. And once you've got that seaweed, I really recommend getting it, because that's where you can get the turtles to come near you and you can like interact with them. So I highly suggest that. It's such a sick experience. Fatma's just showering, so I'm waiting to shower.
At the Mtende Beach, and the tide is definitely in. Look at it. So depending on the time of the day, it's like either in or out. So then when it's out, you can walk down there, sunbathe. But at the moment it's in, and I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to go out there. I might come to like where this guy is here, but I might get like taken out. Fatma's gonna have to save me.
I'm just gonna save you.
It's quite hard, the waves. Put your foot in it and see how you feel. And stay there. The guys will come, I will come, don't worry. See how it feels? Huh? See how it feels?
sound of the wave.
We are at the Rock. Well, that is the Rock, and I think I said this to you guys already, that we decided to just not bother because you pay for the experience rather than the actual food, and I opted out of that. So did Fatma, so we're okay with that. We got our pictures here. It's really cute though, very pretty. And now we're just gonna head back to Nungwi. Fatma's getting pestered for some little bits here, so we'll see what we can get here.
Hello.
Hello.
But I like his voice. No, I don't think it.
Welcome to another beach day. We are out here. It's actually got a bit of an overcloud going on right here, but the temperature's still okay. Guys, before I move on, let's talk about visiting the village that we went to yesterday, because that was an experience. Both rewarding and very eye-opening at the same time. Never visited a village before. It was such a sweet place. Everyone was so just, I don't know, it just makes you appreciate the things that you have and like the worries in life that you think you might have still, because I don't want to disregard that, okay? But yeah, it was a really nice visit, and we hope to return there. Like, as soon as we left, we was like, we have to go back there before we leave the country. So we're really trying to go back there because we'd like to take more. Even though we took what we could, we underestimated the amount of people that would be at this village. There was loads of kids, loads of adults, there was just loads, and I feel like there would never be enough supplies. I would like to just go back there and give them a little bit more, you know. And then we went to Salaam Cave. That was nice. Salaam Cave was nice. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Turtles were. I've seen a lot about people saying the turtles were like snap it, yeah, but not at Salaam Cave. There's another turtle place called Maloom. I didn't want to go there because the water didn't seem clear, like they didn't seem like they took care of it as much. And as you saw in the clips earlier in the vlog, the lady does an introduction at Salaam Cave where they say like you can't wear sunscreen, you can't pick them up. It's just more ethical and something that I researched before coming and felt okay with booking. Tomorrow we're going to spend the morning at the beach and then go to Stone Town in the evening, because we're going to do that for ourselves. We'll probably either get a cab there or just get a transport journey there rather than an excursion. What I'm realizing is that you don't necessarily need to book excursions as a package. Uber works out here, which is what we learned. So you can probably like book an Uber as long as you're confident with doing it and you feel safe enough to do it. You can book Ubers and it's like a normal price and normal rates. For instance, if you was going to a sandbank, you can get an Uber to the beachfront from your hotel, and then you can ask the locals there to boat you over there, and apparently that's like $25. You can imagine how much money you're going to save by doing that. I'm telling you this because we didn't know this prior to coming, and that information isn't actually out there as much, so yeah, take note in terms of that. Naturally the tour guides are just going to offer more. That's their job, it's their livelihood, so yeah. Oh, I tried to fly my drone here a couple of days ago. I didn't update you guys on that, and the security came and told me to land it. Apparently I was like, okay, whatever. Landed it. Riu Jambo has reached its peak today. Okay, Fatma saw a bunch of people arriving this morning, and they've all checked in and they're all at the beach. I said I can't be doing this. It's gone from the Maldives to Mallorca in the space of 4 days. I said tomorrow we're going out, but we plan on going out tomorrow anyway. There's bare kids and they're just loud, you know, you're like chilling, they can just hear them screaming at each other. Nothing against Spain, like obviously nothing against Spain. This is why they have the Riu Palace next door, which is adults only. Yeah. My camera's moving loads because it's resting on Fatma's leg. She came back.
Oh shit, I need to stop.
With a strawberry daiquiri, and she added alcohol, and it's hella strong.
It's because Janessa's too lazy to get our drinks. So if I was waiting on Janessa, I would be dehydrated.
dehydrated.
Anyway guys, we are going to Mnemba Island tomorrow. We decided to not book it as a package because we're done with that. We're gonna get the Uber to Mtende Beach. We get the boat to Mnemba Island. And guess how much that package is? $25. These other people are offering us $140 per person. Deep that. So you need to be very like tactical about what you're doing. Okay? Okay? I'll be back with more hot tips. This guy just said if you would like to go, it costs $60 for 2 people. Shall I ask if that's transport?
Oh.
That's really good.
Yeah, if he's going to pick us up from a hotel.
Yeah, what does this include? Guys, the haggling I have been doing on this trip is insane. Fatma's just like winging life. This is why I get so nervous on these trips, because I know that I have to be responsible for
Listen.
all the trips
no,
that we do.
can't stop.
True.
This one, yeah, she was the one, oh my god, we need to go to Zanzibar. So cool. She goes, I'm going to plan it all. I know what we're going to do.
I did not say that.
Alright.
I did not say
Take
that.
the lead. Do it.
She's actually lying to you guys. I'm gonna lie in 4K.
The babe, I did not like 4K.
Wow, like I get stressed. But luckily,
also,
Fatma's really easygoing. This is why I like going on trips with her, because it's like, yeah, babe, let's do it.
but tell them
Yeah,
I'm
babe.
not good with money talk. Money talk.
Oh
I'm not
yes. Oh my god, let me tell you about this girl. Yeah, she cannot discuss money and haggling because, like, we be paying more for no reason. Like, imagine tax. We doing that because of Fatma, because she's paying she's willing to give extra for no reason. Oh my god, I told her next time, listen, I went to the hotel room and I said, listen, don't talk to anyone because I can't leave her alone without her making some deal, money deal, okay?
I had to sleep. I had to sleep on the beach because I was alone.
She's
And
just-
if I get someone's eye contact, I might just end up spending $100.
No, for real. I said, don't talk. Outfit of the evening, simple dress from Boohoo, and I just got some jewelry on. Very basic, but we're just gonna run downstairs. It's quite late. Go and eat. Apprehensive about how busy it's going to be since everyone arrived today. But yeah, let's go. Mnemba Island, let's go. We're with another tour guide. I know yesterday we said we were just gonna get the cab, but this worked out cheaper. So we just like, yeah, for all the tour guides. Yeah. We have been stopped. Every driver we've had, we've been stopped, so this is definitely a part of the culture. We've been hearing different things, like the last 2 times with the different drivers, we were stopped by the police, and this time it's like a tax thing apparently. Like the people that are stopped us now aren't even like in a uniform, they're not police. So it's quite weird.
Apparently everywhere you go, you have to pay tax.
Yeah, it's common because all of these cars here are tourism.
It's always leaving our hotel. The road leaving the hotel,
Yeah.
there's tax.
Yeah, literally guys, all around us you could just see these cars leaving, the same tourist cars. So they're just over here
That's Lala.
paying tax over there. Interesting. So we just got to Nyange Sandbank, and yeah, it's a lot more populated than the other ones that we have been to. The other one, Nyange Sandbank, that we was at the other day, you can see all the people behind me because it's a lot more smaller, like there's nowhere to sunbathe. The weather's still lovely and there's still space to do your own thing, you see, like look at that behind me. So we're just going to walk over here so we can get like solo pictures taken, but it's nice, Hakuna Matata. Guys, I'm sorry, we cannot see anything right now. We're just hoping that we're in shot.
Hoping this is nice, yeah.
It's in the phone case, and on top of that, Fatma's got this privacy screen on her phone, so I can't see anything. But the views are lovely, absolutely lovely. Basically, you see,
in the middle of the ocean. Standing on the sand.
fun fact of the day. We just had the maddest interaction. Wait, Fatma's trying to fight. Wait, hold on, let me just explain. He was like holding the starfish, but obviously we know that it can't stay out of the water for too long, and our guide just told us a few minutes, did he say? Yeah. What are you laughing at?
10 minutes.
10 minutes did he say?
10 minutes.
He said, our tour guide said 10 minutes you can stay out for, but I heard 3 minutes, so I already knew it couldn't be out the water for long. I said to Fatma, because she had the starfish first, let's go deeper so we can take it in and out of the water, so it's easier for the starfish. Fatma's like walking in further with the starfish so we can put it in the water. This stupid woman and her one son came up to us, and I wouldn't even say it was like calm, basically saying we had it out of the water for too long. It was probably out the water for not even 20 seconds. Me and Fatma were saying like, we know what we're doing, like we're just going further in so we can dip it. Oh, we've got fruit. I'm gonna have to re-bring this. I'm gonna go snorkeling, and for the first time ever, after you guys saw what happened in Cape Verde last year, I thought I'd put a life jacket on because I'm not going through that again. I literally have PTSD from it. So I said, I need a life jacket. We've just gone back for the life jacket, so now we're gonna snorkel. I can't go. Listen, I'm not used to these life jackets, you know. So we are back at the hotel. We've been back for a couple of hours now. There was a bit of a situation with the safari, but this is something that I definitely need to discuss with you guys before you come out here, and if you're planning on coming out here. We was going to go to Stone Town this evening, but we are now in fact going to stay here because it's time's getting on. We haven't ate, and by the time we get to Stone Town and find food, it will be a couple of hours, and we also don't have transportation to get there. So Fatma came to the conclusion that we should just go there tomorrow, where we can actually chill at the hotel and then make our way there with more time, you know. I think we were just short for time today, so I've just gotten changed because I did have my like more cover up body outfit type thing, and we're just gonna go down and have a drink at the bar. It's been a very long day today. Like, I think it has definitely tested us today. It's been a lovely day in terms of the excursion. So we went to Mnemba Island. We didn't go to Mnemba Island, we went to Nyange Sandbank. So you need to remember that if you're coming here, there's no way you're going to Mnemba Island because it's a private island, and I think that's what we were led to believe, that Mnemba Island was where you could go and visit, but you visit the sandbank just across the way from it, which is still really nice, but it's packed. Nothing like the sandbank you saw us in a few days ago, okay? I highly recommend going to Nyange Sandbank. Go to Nyange Sandbank. Don't even worry about how long it takes you, okay? Because it would be so much more quieter, so much more chill. You will actually have sand to chill on. There wasn't sand at this location, really, a little bit, but it was so populated there that you couldn't even sit down and relax. Do you know what I'm saying? Personally, I wouldn't go back to that sandbank. Nyange Sandbank is the one, okay? So I'm so glad we ended up going there at the start of our trip. What else happened, Fatma? Oh, the situation with the lady. Fatma said, oh, the lady. We're calling her the Karen. I'll put in the clip so you guys can make your own judgment. But the fact that she didn't even want to speak to me. She was speaking to Fatma anyway, and obviously I was talking too. But then she was like, I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking with you?
Yeah.
Was exact words?
In my own, like, the motherland. We're in Africa, you know. It's entitlement. She wasn't even listening to us. If she was listening, that whole discussion would have been done in no time. But she wasn't listening. What we were trying to tell her is that we was walking further into the ocean so we can dip the starfish in the water, because it can only be out of the water for like maximum 3 to 5 minutes. Fatma's on her way into the water, putting the starfish into the water, okay?
I actually have no problem with her being concerned about the starfish at all, because that was our concern too, which is why we was going into the water. It's just so frustrating. And me and Fatma's just been venting about it, because it's like, how freaking dare she? I did say to Fatma, it's a bit weird because her kids were acting normal in this predicament. So I said, you know what, it's not even us. You can tell that she does this on an everyday, not an everyday, but like an often occasion, because her kids were just so normalized. Her little boy like sat down in the sand and started playing with the sand right beside her. And then her daughter came over and like kind of shooed her back, but then she wasn't having it. Oh, Fatma was fuming, mate. Fuming. And then, do I tell you guys about the safari? I feel like I should say that for another day, because I've been talking honestly 5 minutes I've been talking now. Sorry guys, I hate like these long talking segments, but this is very informative for you guys if you plan on coming here. I said to Fatma, like, even though it's trial and error for us, at least I can come to you guys and share the tips with you guys, so you don't have to go through the same thing, because I feel like I did so much planning when I came out here, but sometimes it doesn't work in your favor. So here we are, but I'll save that for tomorrow. Yeah, outfit of the day. Can you show them my outfit? Fatma's outfit,
Just a little toothpaste.
Yeah, she's looking like a cappuccino. Tell them what cappuccino means.
Alright, so we were sitting on the beach the other day, and one of the beach boys was calling over, cappuccino, thinking, am I cappuccino? Do you call me a cappuccino?
And I was like,
do I fall into that category? I'm not sure. Janessa was like, he's definitely talking to me. Anyway, we found out cappuccino means a mix. So if you're mixed race, they call you a cappuccino.
Hold
But
that
Janessa
thought.
isn't mixed race.
I'm not mixed race. I'm light skinned, innit? A lot of people think I'm mixed race.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he has to be talking about me, because I'm the one that looks closest to a cappuccino. Anyway.
Maybe I'm the cappuccino.
Yeah, so then we found out when we was on an excursion, and the driver was like, what did he say?
He said,
Did someone call you that?
yeah. No, someone called you cappuccino when we were walking in Stone
Oh yeah,
Town.
we heard it.
And then we asked him, what does cappuccino mean? He said it's a normal thing here. So anyone that's kind of light skinned, they call them cappuccino.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
And we was like, oh. Anyway, outfit of the day. Oh, I'd like to see that.
Oh, so tell me what I'm doing. Tell me what I'm
you
doing.
need to see it really, don't you?
Tell me what I'm doing.
Flip it, it's fine. Top is fine. This is itty bitty to be going
I like this
downstairs in.
outfit.
Anyway, okay, so the shirt is from
I love it.
Pull&Bear. The top is from Stradivarius. The shorts are from, bear in mind I've had these for a few years, okay? They're from Zara, right? Alright?
I like
Zara, okay? A few years ago. Loud and clear. And these are my Air Forces, fresh.
Can you
okay?
see it?
Yeah, you can see them.
I love the necklace.
Oh yeah, my necklace, you guys have seen this one before, it's from Irie Studios. And then the necklace here is from Pull&Bear. I told you guys, all I do is wear Pull&Bear these days because I am a part of the community. So I said, let me get a full suitcase full of Pull&Bear. Yeah, that's what we're rocking with. We're gonna go down there now. It's
Down
actually over
here, actually, to the bar.
Oh, it's here.
Well, we're going to sit there for coffee, and then we're going to head over there
Head right here
for
dinner at 6:45. But guys, look at this view. Like, how can we be so sad when this is our setting? We couldn't match our energy.
We couldn't match our energy, and I didn't want to match our energy because it's not worth it.
No.
And I think one of the main things I highlighted at the end is your kids are right there. Stop shouting. I said you can talk.
Yeah, because it was embarrassing for her.
It's embarrassing.
It's like you're making, like, what are you doing?
You're making a scene for no reason.
Yeah.
So it's just like, watch where you are. We are adults. Come and speak to us. And I just ended it on, don't shout in front of your kids.
You. Our hotel, me and Fatma are in here. The weather is lovely. You won't see much of us today because it's another hotel day. I really don't want to be boring you guys, but I'm going to try and snorkel now. I just tried to do it a second ago and I saw some urchins and I don't have my water shoes on, so now I am a bit wary. We have just walked round to Kendwa Beach. Is literally linked to our hotel, so we've just done like a 10-15 minute walk. You can see our hotel behind us. You see? We're just gonna turn back because I'm not gonna lie. Riu Jambo's beach is better. It isn't public, so obviously that's gonna be great in that aspect. But yeah, it's still really pretty here. It's still a really nice beach. We just saw the lady that we saw earlier in the week, and she said she walked around to another beach and it was quite dirty. And it had seaweed everywhere. But yeah, I guess we're quite fortunate in terms of that, aren't we? Let's go, Fatma. And the water's so blue. So blue. So blue. Today is our Stone Town day. I tried this outfit on yesterday. I cannot remember if I told you guys, but we had to get changed because we were supposed to go to Stone Town yesterday. And this is my Stone Town outfit, okay? So I got changed because we ended up staying at the hotel. Oh, how stunning is that? Ah, I love this place. Guys, this pizza, vegetable pizza, is banging. It's banging. It's hot.
Yeah, no, I had some.
That's really hot.
Try moving on my arm right here where we left off. Making walls in my place when you met me.
Guys, I've stopped off at another place because what I just ate was not enough to fill me up because obviously we haven't had dinner. So I'm gonna get the Zanzibar pizza from this stand, which is probably the best option to get from here. This guy's hovering around me. Just met a new friend. But yeah, you do get pestered a lot here, I'll be so real. So it's got me to this. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this guy, the first place we came to, this guy is better than the one that this place, unfortunately, but it's still good. But the quality of this place is so much better. Master Abu Zanzibar pizza, the best world street food, right? Let them know.
When you met me, now they dressed up with Barbara's poetry.
Fish market, cafe bar type thing, restaurant thing. We had to just escape the guys. They were doing a bit too much. This market is a bit too much in terms of being two females here alone. The guys would just like get at you all the time. It started off fine, but then it just got a bit. Yeah, like we were speaking to one guy whilst we were, the last guy you saw in the clip, and then he followed us to the next stand and we didn't even realise until we got the food, and we turned around and he was there ready to follow us, and he kept on following us till we were outside this place, and then he said, you go in there and when you come out we'd be back together. I said no, we're not. This is not the plan. You're not going to tell us what we're doing.
We're going straight to
I said once we're done, we're going to have drinks and then we're going back to our driver. The market's pretty cool, but it's just not as big as I thought it was going to be. And there isn't many options for food. Like the stores are kind of repetitive. The pizza place, please go there, bang in. The prices here is hella affordable. So there are pros and cons to it, but yeah, it's cute just to walk around for a bit. We have like an hour and 45 minutes here because we just told the guy to pick us up at 9:30 because we don't have Wi-Fi. But you probably just need like an hour max. During the day, that's a whole different story because you can go into like Stone Town where you saw us at a few days ago and just walk the streets. But obviously that's not available at this time. This place is like a square and that's it. But it's cute. I'm glad that we came still.
Everyone's like, walk around the market, and then me and Janessa are there just get harassed. And I was like, well, why? I think we're just two young, like, really welcoming girls.
Fatma's very, well, because she loves chat. Like, I like talking, but this girl doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know when to tell people, like, Hana Asante, which means no thank you. Guys, it is a brand new day. We were supposed to go on safari this morning, and then our driver, the guy that took us to the Snorkeling one and the Sandbank one, he cancelled on us. There is a lot of confusion here right now, but he did cancel on us last minute. We were supposed to go at 5 AM this morning. Our driver was supposed to pick us up, but he told us at 10:30 last night that the plane is not leaving or something like that. Apparently it's like that here sometimes. It's been trial and error with us. Obviously this isn't our country and we are just learning it as we're here. The country is lovely. that goes without being said, but there are a lot of things that you need to know before coming here. But yeah, our safari was cancelled, so we ended up getting our money back because we did give this driver our money for the safari, and it was $400 per person. So he's just returned that this morning, and last night, 2 AM this morning, we booked online a safari, okay? We ended up booking it online, and it's all locked and loaded, and I highly doubt it's going to be cancelled. Just touch wood. Please, evil eyes, stop watching me, okay? So we're now going to go tomorrow, and today we're going to the beach, and then we have arranged to go back to the village that we saw us at earlier on in the vlog. Some of you guys have sent us some money for us to purchase more gifts on top of what we're going to purchase, so our driver's going to take us back there. I'm going to wash my face first, because even though I've been cleansing twice a day, I have some spots, woke up with some spots on here. Not cool.
You were oceans away, but you felt deep, didn't you? No, we both not sure what lies ahead of us. And you, be my summer.
Shout out to She Lashes, because the way my lashes are still looking full, all the water sports, the heat, everything. The wind. Literally everything. Just ask Fatma if she has anything to say about the... Guys, you don't understand the stress that we went through last night.
We didn't sleep.
Literally, like, once we heard it was cancelled, because that's one thing that we knew that we didn't want to go home without doing, is the safari. And we were stressed to the max, right?
And also, we just didn't know, do we trust this person who's got our money? Is he going to come back with it?
Yeah, because we had already paid him.
Thankfully, he came back with it.
And then we wasn't sure whether, with him having $800 of our money, do we still go and book online, knowing that he's got our money, and then doing another transaction online, taking the risk. But yeah, we got our money back.
All I know is I'm just glad that we are going.
Yeah.
Tomorrow before we leave.
Yeah.
Because if we were leaving this country without going safari, I think I would have lost my mind.
Guys, we've just came back up to the room because Scholar is going to come pick us up and take us back to the village. Shout out to all those people who have donated some change, and we're going to go use that to give these guys some more bits. I am wearing this shirt again because I need to cover up, and I'm literally like 2 days before flying back home. I'm running out of clean clothes, and I only had this on for a couple of hours yesterday, okay? So this is what we're working with. I got my joggers on, and I'm going to put on some white sandals, these white sandals. Guys, we're getting so much more already than when we first came, thanks to you guys. So this is the starting point. And then we're going to go get some beans, some biscuits, some washing soap, because we've got detergent there too. We've got nappies there, rice and flour. So we're going to go get some more, I think. We made it is pots. Pots. They remembered us.
So and this house have only 2 rooms. And this is the first. So as you can see, so you can go inside.
Okay.
No problem. So some of them let's eat down there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
So
go.
you said a family of 10. Who is
Yeah.
the family? So
The one who owns the
that's
family.
and there's okay water.
Yeah,
It's clean, right?
Jambo.
And I got another friend.
Pump the water.
Okay.
Yeah, but what they are telling me now, so once, because they didn't have it, so the more people come in this village and make donations,
The more okay.
that is they get money. So as
So where does that money go? Who do they pay the money to get?
so when you donate, if you have seen the box right there,
Yeah.
so that is how they divide the money. So as they pay, so to get what they exactly need in this village, like slowly. Like let's say before they didn't have water.
The more visits, the more they
I'm with
get.
you.
So
Okay.
the more like people come and visit, that is how she survived.
Okay.
So now you can know exactly what you give to the people is helpful.
So this is the higher end.
Thank you, everyone. We get the food, pampers, soap, and everything. We really appreciate it.
Where is she? Bye, baby. Bye. 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 This girl's stressed because she almost just got attacked by a bird. These birds are brave, I be telling you guys. That was actually so funny. They're after her food. So when she was walking to get some more, it literally followed her, hopped from that table to that table. I was laughing so hard. Look at them. Gone.
Guys, beware the birds. Beware the birds.
All I have is fish every day. Good morning, guys. It is 6:50. We've been up since 4:30. Good morning. No, thank you. We just got to the airport. We're going on a safari. I'm so excited, but I'm also like hella tired. Just got our gate pass.
So small.
Of emergency equipment to report this area 120.
This is the smallest plane I've ever been on. It's 40 minutes to Mikumi from where we are. See you guys on the flip side. That they're actually black with white stripes that you see them, okay? And their stripes are like fingerprints, so that's how they are identified. Guys, there's monkeys in the road. So we just got some rice and chicken. They got an African dumpling and potato in there too, and a hibiscus drink. It's what? Called a bush lunch. Bush lunch. It's called a bush lunch. Fatma was all over the place. I didn't get to film it, guys. I swear, this whole trip this girl has been sleeping. You can't even blame your meds now. No. Did you have one?
I have my meds.
Oh, you have had one. I feel like we would just head back now, but maybe a different route.
We've hoped to see more.
Hope to see more. We hope to see an elephant, but we saw the lions. So we've seen two out of the big five. Is it big five? We've seen 2 out of the big 5. Guys, how sick was it? This happened today, but at least it happened at the end of my trip and not the start, because I would have been fuming. Anyway, yeah, we saw 3 out of 4 of the big 5. It makes sense, okay, because in Zanzibar, Tanzania, they only have 4 out of the 5. So out of the 4 in Tanzania, we saw 3 of them. Lion, buffalo. What was the third one? Elephant. How can I forget the elephant? Buffalo. I think it's like seasonal, so obviously we had an absolutely smashing time. We had a banging time, didn't we, Fatma? Yeah. Had a really nice time. It was really lovely to see the animals in their own habitat, not locked up, okay? It was nice to see them in their own environment. It was kind of refreshing. We realised that it's not out of season, but it's quieter at the park than what we've seen, like from what I've seen on TikTok in comparison. So that's why we didn't see them as much up close, and they wasn't more so out there, but we were lucky to see the 3. But yeah, it was dry season, so that means that
They go to other...
they like disperse.
Yeah.
They disperse into their own separate areas. As you saw, like the grass was burnt. They burn it to fertilize it so it regrows. So I think at this point of the year it regrows. But yeah, it was a really lovely trip. The flight was absolutely, like, I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. And then on the way back, this beeping sound started alerting. Usually you go off how the steward and stewardesses respond, and if they're calm, you usually just stay calm too, because if they're not panicking, there's no need to panic. That's how I see it anyway. This guy, the steward, there was only one, obviously the plane is tiny, he was like, what's going on? Like he didn't say much, but he was like, he jumped up, and I was like, what a frig. It was constant, and he couldn't figure out where it was, but luckily it was nothing to do with the cockpit. It was something to do with like something outside of there. So I was just like, you know, let me just go back to sleep, because I can't be dealing with this. The plane is too small already. Our driver was so freaking slow.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't understand why he was so slow. He was a really nice guy. He was actually a really nice guy, but it was just a bit frustrating, like a few hours into the trip, when we were just going so slow and people were overtaking us, and we were literally like miles behind. Like we got to lunch 20 minutes before everyone else. After everyone else. We were the first to leave. We were the first to, yes,
First to leave.
guys, we were the first to leave of like 6-8 cars, and we were the last. Oh, it's mad. But thanks to him, we did manage to see the lions, because they literally communicated between each other, and we went off track to chase down these lions. Well, sorry, that sounds really bad. We did not chase down the lions. We raced to their location where they were sleeping very peacefully, as you saw. Okay, guys, you can't be chasing them. And they have rangers out there where it's like you can't go off track. But we went off track and we got to see the lions, but I was a bit scared. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, because they were sleeping, Fatma. I was like, if they open their eyes and they just see a bunch of humans in front of them, are they just going to pounce? And I'm the closest one to these 2 lions. And I would have been the first target. And I was like, Fatma, I'm scared. She was just looking at me like, babes, it's fine. But we only spent about 60 seconds there before we had to go back on track. Anyway, guys, time for dinner. Last night in Zanzibar. I know I sound happy about that, but I'm really not. But me and Fatma are already discussing our next trip. So do you know what? It is what it is until it isn't, okay? It's been a really lovely trip, but for now we're gonna go to dinner. This, cracking it, telling you. This is ginger pudding and Zanzibar ice cream. Absolutely banging. Smashed it.
I was going to take a picture.
We are calling it a night, because we've been up since 4:30 a.m. Shout out to our last day. We are going to the reception to see if we can extend our checkout, but without being charged, because we paid from the 15th, but we didn't arrive until 6 a.m. on the 16th. We're just going to go and try our luck, because our flight is at 10:50 p.m. and we leave here at 7 p.m. so it's a lot of time if we was to check out at 11 to wait that long. And obviously we're going to go to the beach and we need somewhere to shower and just recoup, you know, before we do our 24-hour trip back home. So let's see.
This is getting ready to do some core exercise. Let's see what she got. This is the first time she's doing it the whole holiday.
So now it's time to share or wake down me. Let's go together.
Run, 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 run! Yes!
Did I tell you guys we managed to extend it? We got 2 hours free, so we only paid for 4 hours, and we've got the room until 6. So that's great. Pickup comes for us at 7. And that is a wrap. We are out of here. I will close off the vlog, but just hold on tight, okay? Okay, hold on tight. We're out of here. 10 days. Sad. How do you feel? So sad.
One word. Sad.
Sad. We've got all this luggage. We're just hoping that it isn't like overweight. Well, it is. Definitely is. We're literally just looking for souvenirs, but it's not even that hopeful down here, to be fair. It's not much going on.
I just need a magnet.
this and this.
Turkey could never.
Turkey could never. It is 18 hours later. Haven't checked in with you. We've seen
18 hours?
Yeah.
We're not even back home yet.
No, we're not even back home. We're only in Turkey. This is our third airport of the travel day. Last one would be London Gatwick. Fatma, how do you feel? Tired.
Hungry. They didn't feed us on our flight.
They gave us like a meal when we first took off, but it was like no one wants to eat at like that early in the morning. First of all,
7-hour flight.
yeah, and then they gave us like before we landed, they gave us like cake.
2 cakes.
Very random vanilla sponge cake and
Thank God
chocolate.
we had pizza.
I know. I'm actually exhausted. I'm gonna log off this vlog right now. I really hope you've enjoyed my trip to Zanzibar. We had an amazing time. We're actually missing it already, aren't you? If you have any questions about the trip, either comment down below, message me on Instagram. I feel like you have something to say.
We learned a lot, so we're prepared for our second visit.
Yeah, like out of all of our trips, we probably learned more going out there with this one. We went in with our eyes wide shut. And now we just know loads more. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. It was an absolutely incredible time. I've enjoyed it so much. The country is beautiful. People are lovely, like absolutely almost no faults.
Oh, I love manga.
Manga, I'll drive it to the airport. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you give this video a big like, yeah, and a subscribe and a comment, because just know that after watching all of this, it's taken me a very long time to edit. My travel vlogs always take me so long to edit. Give me a like, alright? See you in my next vlog. Peace.